Hey everyone, Stephanie here. So, this is going to be a tutorial video on beaded purse and bag charms. Now, this was a requested video. So, because I had made these from some of the beads that I got at the TikTok shop, and I showed these in a couple of live streams that I did, and they're up on the channel. So, you can go just look up on my channel in hauls, uh, TikTok bead hauls. 'Cause I have several of them. So, all of this stuff I got at TikTok for the most part, except the charms. I didn't get that. Those charms are didn't come in there. And I just kind of mixed and matched, with what I already had. You can always use what you have, okay? So I made these three purse and bag charms. Now this is a bigger one. It's for probably a bigger bag. All right. So I have like a small, like a small, a medium, and a large size. Okay. And they all came out different sizes, for different reasons. Because sometimes you may want to put one on a smaller bag, you have a medium sized bag, and a bigger bag, a purse, or whatever, it's up to you. Now, I'm going to teach how to do this. And my teaching style is that I talk about the product, the stuff I'm using. I talk about the products I'm using. I talk about where you can get it. And then I'm going to show you how to use it. Now, that's my process. Okay. My process is that's how I teach. So if that is not something that you want to listen to, then you may need to go find your information someplace else. Okay. Whenever I do these tutorials, I always do that in every tutorial I'll do, and somebody always has a problem with that. I don't know. I guess they're used to microwave teaching. I don't teach like that. I go in depth so people can learn and figure it out and figure out how to do it. Right. That's my style. Again, if that's not something you want, you don't like the talking of, you know, beforehand, again, go find your information elsewhere, because that's what I'm going to do in this video. It's going to be put in the description, and I'm saying it here in the video. And anybody that gets down in the comments that has an issue with it will be blocked and deleted. Okay. It always happens. So those are the house rules going forward for any of my tutorial videos. House rules. So again, I got the beads at TikTok shop, and all the charms came from elsewhere. Now, let's see. Now, what you're going to need for this project are some closed rings. They call them soldered rings, or just like a closed jump ring, right? It doesn't matter what size they are. I don't even know what size this is. It could be a 16 or something like that. It just depends on what you want to do, right? They come in different sizes. I got these at Joann's. Okay, they sell them in packages at Joann's. They sell them in the gold and silver and a couple of other colors. Michael's might even have some too. Just check it out. Okay. Now these closures here, these rings are made like this, so you can just take it off and clip it to the strap of the bag, right? So you can get these like anywhere. They sell these on AliExpress. I've seen these at Michael's. A lot of the craft stores have these rings. They come in different colors, and you can get them there. You can get them online on Etsy, Amazon, wherever. Okay. And you can probably try to find your rings, these closed rings, on Amazon or whatever. Now, I have not found any. Only place I really saw these were Joann's, and I think at Michael's, because I like using these. I don't really like the jump rings because they have a slit in them, and the wire can definitely slide through the slit, because you're going to need something to attach your beads to that where the wire can't slide through the slit. Okay. A lot of people, when they make these, they use jump rings. I don't particularly like that. That's just not my thing. If you want to use jump rings, you do that. Okay. You make it however you like it. All right. So that's what we're going to need. We need the rings. You're going to need your key rings here. You're going to need your favorite beads, whatever beads you have. I'm going to use this plastic string here. Okay. I got this they come in the freebie bags when you order beads from a particular TikTok shop. They put one of these in every bag with the closure, so you can make something like this, right? So I'm going to try to use this, and I'm going to also use some soft flex wire. Now, I like working with the soft flex wire because I'm a jewelry designer, and essentially how you make this is really the same how you make a necklace. Pretty much the same, except you're using bigger beads, and you could use the fine or the medium. Okay. I wouldn't use the heavy, only because when you're trying to get it through your crimp tube or bead, it may not fit. So just keep that in mind. All right. So you can use wire, you can use the plastic stuff, okay? Either one of those could work for you, all right? You can get this anywhere, online, in craft stores, wherever, all right? And then you're gonna need your crimp beads, okay? You're gonna need some crimp beads or crimp tubes. I personally like the tubes better. Again, you can get these anywhere. All the craft stores sell these, okay? Just look it up. You can get it, all right? So I'm using those, and then you can use your spacers and your tools, and that's it, y'all. So it's pretty simple. Now you can also use a bead board. Okay, some people need a bead board to measure. All right, let's see. Let's measure this. Okay, so if you want to use a bead board, you can. I didn't really need it because I can kind of eyeball it and see how long I wanted it, or you can always just count the beads and how many you have. So make sure your beads are even. Like, say your centerpiece is here. If you have 10 beads on this side, it should be 10 on this side. It should be even so they can hang evenly, right? And you can always put your charms in between however you want. That's pretty much the simple way to do it. And this one is about 21 inches, just about maybe a little longer, about 21 inches. So again, this one is for like a big bag, like a big, like a giant purse or bag or something like that. This other one here, let's see how long this one is. Okay. So this one's just about 16 inches, right? Which is like a medium size. You can make them anywhere between, medium and large, depending on what bag you're going to use them for. I have a lot of different bags and purses, so I'm probably make mine different lengths for each bag. And if you have a lot of beads, you can definitely do that. Now, this will definitely be for a smaller bag. I did try this on a camera bag that I had, and it was actually too big for that. So if you're going to make it on a really small bag, just use less beads, okay? That's all you got to do. Just use less beads, and you can just use it, and it'll be really cute hanging, on a small bag, all right? So that's the way that you can do that. You can just, string your beads like that. And I probably will do that, all right, just to show you. You have your rings ready and your string and your wire ready. You have your rings, your string, your wire, and all of the stuff that you need ready. And it's a pretty simple project, y'all. Really, really simple. So I'm going to use gold, obviously. So I picked the gold. So I'm going to use gold crimp tubes. And the way that I like to bead is I like to put 2 on each side. So I'm going to have 4, okay? I'm just going to put 4 out and maybe a couple extra in case one, falls or something. All right. Now I'm going to take this down. So let's take these off. And let's go ahead and pick some beads. Okay, so I'm going to use these beads. These are the beads I got from TikTok Shop. And I have my spacers over here on the side. Now, what tools you're going to need are you might need your bent nose pliers and your needle nose pliers. I have these other needle nose pliers I love to use. These are my favorite pliers. And my wire cutters. And you're going to need a crimp tool for your crimp beads. Okay, so this is a crimp tool. All right, it has a little grooves in there so you can crimp your crimp bead on so your beads can stay on the wire or the string and it won't fall apart. All right. Again, you can get these tools anywhere, online, in any craft store, or wherever you want to get it. Okay. Okay. So I always have people ask me in the comments, where did you get this? Where did you get that? How'd you find this? That's why I always explain everything in the video because it alleviates having to answer 50 of the same types of questions. Okay. All right. Now, as far as the key rings go, I call them key rings, but you can call them whatever you want. Because they're really, I guess, closures. What are these called? Clasps, hinge clasps, right? You can use any type you want to. You can use something like this, which is, is really cute, or you can use something simple like this. Just attach it to this part here. Although you would probably need a jump ring if you're going to do it on something like this. Also probably that too, right? Or yeah, connect your clothes ring, put a jump ring through this, and then connect the jump ring to this, if that makes any sense. All right, so I like these. I have these as extras here. I'll probably use these just on like book charms and stuff like that. I think these are pretty cute. I actually got these at Daiso Japan. I got these, and then these I got at Hobby Lobby. So all right, so that's just something to know that you could use. You just might have to go one extra step in using that. All right. Now, this is a big charm. I just put this on with a jump ring. Okay. This is really cute. I love this charm. So beautiful. And I have a lot of big charms like this. You can just attach it to your clasp here with just a regular jump ring. Okay. because these are closed rings. So you're going to have to open this, right? And you can open it and change out the rings. Or you can attach it to something else if you want. It's just up to you. I like the idea that, you know, you can, maneuver it a little bit. You can actually even put both of these on one ring. That's usually how most of the girlies make them. When they make them, they put just the two things on one ring and don't have two of these. I just like the two because I like for it to hang like that. Some people like for it to hang like this, single, just down like that. So it really just depends on what it is you want to do. I'm going to make mine today with two rings, okay? So that's what we're going to do today. So I did my layout, all right? And I have about 13 beads total on each side. So they'll be even. And I put spacers. So I counted the spacers, and you just count from your centerpiece up to make sure that your beads are even, just so it can hang evenly and look okay. So I dug out some small glass beads that I had in my stash. I've had these forever because I'm going to use them going up towards the closure, because some of these beads are really chunky and I need something kind of slim to hang so it can hang right and I can attach my cord and tuck it. I'll show you that when we get to it. So I was playing with the pink ones. I like the pink, y'all. I'm a pink girly, right? The pink closures. I like the pink. All right. I like the black, obviously. Like the black looks really good. Or you can use white, whatever color beads you have, like white. That's really pretty too. It's not as pretty as the pink and the black, right? So just kind of audition your pieces so you'll know, what looks good with what. Let me see. Let's try the pink again. I like the pink, but I think I'm going to go with the black. All right. So when you make this, like I said, you literally can just put both of these on one ring and that's it. You can switch them out. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to put them, on two. I just like two because I like for I wanted the charm to hang in the front of the bag, right? Or if you just wanted to hang on the side of the bag, you just take your wire out of here and just attach to one. I'll show you how to do that, okay? So let's go ahead and string this. I changed it to silver, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I changed it to silver because I thought the silver worked best with this design. All right, so these are the beads that I chose. This is a collection from TikTok that I got. I think this was called Black Garden that I got from them. I showed in a bead haul, one of the many bead hauls that's been on my channel. All right, so yeah. All right, so let me see. Let's try using this. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about this stuff. It looks hard to work with, in my opinion, but I think this is just like fishing line or whatever. It's not very thick. It's not stretchy, not really stretchy at all. So I guess that's a good thing. So I'm just going to try to eyeball it. I'm not going to measure it. If you want to measure it, you can measure your wire, measure your string, whatever you want to do. I'm not measuring anything. I'm just going to eyeball it, pull it, and cut it. That's all I'm going to do. Because I literally have a ton of this stuff that I don't need to try to save it or anything. And if I cut too much, I could just use it in another project or something, right? So let me go ahead and cut a piece here. So this is pretty much how long this is. I don't even know, y'all. It's probably, I don't know. Like I said, you can guesstimate how long you want it. I would probably, you can measure it if you want. Like I said, I just try to eyeball it. So what I'm doing, I'm just stringing it like I would string, anything else. But what I'm going to do is here, this is what I'm going to do. Put this aside. Now, I am going to have to put my crimps on first. My two crimps. You can just use one. You don't have to use two. I use two because that's just what I do. It's my preference. Okay. All right. That's just my personal preference. You can use whatever you want. And I'm going to put it through the ring. All right. And then I'm going to bring the wire and I'm going to stuff it down. Now, I don't know if this wire is this cord is too thick here. I'm going to stuff it inside of the crimps. Okay. Oh, no, it fits. The crimp tubes are always better for me. So it should look like this. Okay. Where you put both of the wires through the crimp bead. Okay. And always leave just a little bit of give. That's just, again, my professional opinion. You don't want it too tight because sometimes if you make it too tight, it can snap. Okay. And that's using wire or anything. All right. I like to leave just a little bit of give. That's, again, just a preference. When you make it, you can do whatever you like. All right. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this forward though, because I want a little bit more of this cord so I can stuff it into the beads. right? I like to kind of double string mine just because, I've been making jewelry for a long, long time. And it's just a, thing that I do. I like to do. That's just how I work. But you can probably just cut it like right here and you should be good. Like you can cut it short if you want to. I'm going to have just enough room where I can stuff it like maybe like halfway down in the bead because these are big hole beads, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna cut it and everything. So let's try to. I gotta pull it a little bit more. Oh, here we go. Might have too much. Hold on. Let's see. All right. See, that's good enough for me. And I can still cut it. Like I have enough room. I just want to make sure I have enough on this side. Yeah, I have plenty. All right. So I'm just gonna crimp these. Right. I'm just gonna use the crimp tool and cut it. All right. All right. So I'm gonna try to do this. Do it like this. All right. And it should look like a little kidney bean. Let me go ahead and do this, okay? See, these are they're crimped on here. They're nice and snug. Now, this is a trick that I learned years and years ago, and somebody told me it was wrong. Somebody came on this channel and was like, "Oh, that's the wrong way to do it." I'm like, first of all, I've done it for years and it completely works. Now, if you put your crimp bead on here and say you don't have a crimp tool, you literally can just take your pliers and smush it with your pliers. Okay, you can just do it like that and it'll stay, but just know this going to be a little long. Okay, you're going to have little wings on it or whatever, and you can literally just do that. I've seen so many designers online do that in recent years. It's not even funny. Somebody, I had several people, "Oh, that's the wrong way to do it." No, it can be done. Long as it doesn't fall apart, you're good to go. Okay, you do what's best for you. That's just what I'll say. It used to irritate me, y'all. I was like, "Oh my god, why? What do you mean? I made stuff like this for years and never had any issues with it falling apart." So I don't know. Anywho, use your crimp tool if you have one. Okay. So now let's get to stringing. So like I said, I pulled out some of these beads, some of the glass beads. All right. So I'm just going to thread them through. All right. Let's see. Let's try this little stuff here. It might work. I don't know. I might be a fan of this. Let's see. I haven't used this string before on this particular project. So we'll see. Okay, so you see that bead it's on there. All right. It went through the two strings just perfectly. So just to continue to string it along. Again, you can add whatever spacers on here you like and, whatever size or whatever. I just like to have a little bit of a narrow top to mine because I feel like it hangs better when it's like that. But again, you can design it however you like. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and string this. And then we'll come back and I will show you the finished thing, okay? Okay, so see there, my three little beads are on there. And you just keep pulling it through your beads. Now, there are some people who've never done this. So if you are a beginner, this is a great tutorial for you, right? For the folks who've been making jewelry for a very long time, most of them know how to do this, okay? So yeah, this is for really the people who really want to know how to make these things, okay? Make them pretty much the same way you make a necklace. You can make a necklace almost the exact same way. Just use different, closures, smaller closures for the necklace. All right. I love these bow beads. Oh, they're so beautiful. Oh, it's my favorite. Those are so pretty, y'all. And if you're going to use big beads like this, now most of these beads are 16 millimeter and bigger. If you're going to use the big beads, just know that, you have to, when you do your layout, you have to make sure that they fall the correct way, right? Because, they're big. They have big holes in them. So just make sure that they're going the correct way when you're stringing them on your string, okay? Or your wire. Okay, so I'm going to have to troubleshoot this because this bead is going to go under here like that, right? I don't like that. So I'm going to have to switch out these beads, y'all, because a lot of these beads have the hole on the side as opposed to the top. So I'm going to have to switch these two out. Let me find two more. Hold on. I had to go into my stash here to dig out some more beads that I felt will coordinate with this. And these pink ones are beautiful. So I'm going to just replace those clear ones with the pink ones, okay? So these are the ones, beads I'm working with. I'm going to be using all of these beads in different various projects, all right? Again, TikTok shop is where I got these beads, all right? So I think this pink works great with this one, okay? Here, I'm messing this side up. Let's put these over here. All right, let's continue to string here. Okay, y'all. So I had to do a little bit of troubleshooting because this big bead kept swinging underneath the butterfly, and I didn't like that. So I just had to add a couple of beads under the bow. I said butterfly, but it's a bow. Under the bow, I added a couple of beads under the bow so this big bead would not swing, and kind of bunch up under there. So if you're going to be using like bows and butterflies and stuff like that, just keep that in mind. You're gonna have to have some smaller beads to kind of squeeze in between there. Okay. I probably should put another spacer on there. I think I was just thinking of that. Let me put a spacer on there. Let's see how that looks. I didn't want to make this too long, y'all, because I might have to end up taking one of the beads out because it's gonna be way too long. I don't want the purse charm to be so long, so big. Because I think this other one that I made was a little too big. It's a little too big unless you're a big giant. Oh, I like big giant bags too, but most of my bags are not, not that big. My little everyday bags are not that big. So, right, my big diva bags. That's the big ones are for the big diva bags. The Brahmin bags and the Michael Kors bag. Not Michael Kors, what's his name? Marc Jacobs, the Marc Jacobs bags and all that. That would be fabulous on those. Oh, let me see. Let's see. It's naughty. It won't behave itself. Oh, oh, oh. Well, now look at that. Now that's pretty cute, right? Oh, okay. Let's get her done. Let's get it done. It's pretty cute. I like it. Here, let's put all these on here like this. Put them all at once. There you go. Oh, yeah, there you go. Put them all at once. There you go. Should be. Hey, so that's what we got so far. I just had to stop and show you, how cute it looks. I may or may not take a bead out because again, I don't want it to be super long. So we'll see here. This is as far as this little tail is gonna go. So I'm just gonna string it on the one, the one piece for now, and then I'm gonna cut. And when we're done, I'm gonna cut this piece. Okay, so yeah, let's just go with that. See, I'm just doing it like that. I'm gonna leave this hanging out because we're gonna cut that later at the end. All right. Let's just go ahead and finish stringing here. All right, so let's lay this down. I'm going to just lay it this way because we're going the other way, the opposite way now. Let's just see here. All right, it's looking good. Looking good. Make sure everything looks even. Because what's going to happen is if you don't have it even, you're going to have to undo all these beads and start over again. So just make sure everything looks the way you want it to look. Before I got the star, and then I have this one. Okay, and then I have this one. Okay, then I have the, here, I want to use this one. There we go. Switch it out. Okay, that's pretty. That's super pretty. This one, I put this one. Okay. And then I had this one going. A small one, this little tiny one. Okay. Let's see. This one. Okay, I have that one. I have this one. And this one. All right, and I gotta put my crimp beads on. Okay, and my ring. All right, so I gotta make sure that it looks the way I want it to look, and it does, I believe. Let me see, make sure. Let's count the beads. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. Okay, 19. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, 19 on each side. 19 beads going this way and 19 going that way. And this is the center. So I didn't count that one. Okay, so we're going to take our crimp tubes. All right, and then take our ring and attach it to your ring on this side. And so you just push it through, pull it through, and then you stick it in your inside of the crimp tubes. Okay, and they should be up here. Well, you're going to pull it down anyway. It doesn't matter. So just put it inside. And then you're going to do the same exact thing on this side. You're going to pull it through as many beads as you want. You can pull it through two. Some people just do 2 beads. Again, this is my preference to do more than two, but you can do as many as you want. Okay. Some people say you don't have to do that. I do it because that's what I want to do. Okay. So yeah, when I make necklaces, actually, I try to double strand the necklaces just so they'll stay together. You know, they won't fall apart or anything like that. I just like to double strand things. Right. So I'm just going to stick it like kind of like sewing. You just essentially sew. Just stick it like if you had a needle, you just stick it through the bead and pull it through the bead. All right. Just make sure it goes through all the beads. You see that? And just pull it through. Make sure it's a little taut. Well, once you get as far down as you want, you can make sure it's a little tight, I'm going to see. I'll show you here. Just one second. Let me see. I'm going to go probably halfway down. Maybe because I want it double stranded. I like double stranded. All right, let's push it through here. Let me see. Oh, it's all the way through the star. I think this is probably as far as I'm gonna go with this through the star. So, oh well, duh. Wait a minute. Make sure it goes through the bead and not around the bead. Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna put it like that. You do it like that, and then you string it like this. Okay, and put it through. There we go. See how you just pull it out? Okay. And you grab your ring and you just pull it taut. Again, leave just a little bit of room up there. Okay. Just a teeny bit. Just a little bit so you can have a little bit of give. All right. That's good enough. All right. And then you take your crimp. Well, it may come loose, so you might have to maneuver here. All right. Take your crimps and just crimp it. Wait, make sure there's no spaces in your beads, first of all, before you even do that. But sometimes, all your beads need to be pulled together. Well, here, let's move this. Okay, so I'm gonna just make sure that it's pulled the way I want it to be pulled, and there's no gapping or any weird, settling anywhere. All right, you don't want it super tight, but you want it taut, a little taut, a little bit of give at the top, just so it can swing and hang. Okay, and then I'm gonna just leave it there, and then I'm gonna pick it up and just crimp it. Okay, take your crimps and just crimp it. Okay, so it is finished. Now, what you're going to do is just take some scissors. Since we did use this plastic, you can just take some scissors and cut down as close to the bead as you can so it won't stick out. It'll just be tucked into the bead. I did it in different places on each side, so it doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't pop out, you just cut it as close to the inside of the bead as you need to. Just cut it close inside so you can hide that. Okay, that's how you do that. All right, there we go. All right, and it's done, y'all. See, I didn't even have that much left over. All right, perfect. It came out so good. How beautiful, right? Okay, so this is how we do this. Now, I'm gonna show you how to do one. You can do the good thing is that you can switch these out. You can put different, different colors on here if you want to change it out for your bag or whatever, right? So let's try to do just one. So you just put them on like that, open it, and you just put them on like that. And you can hang it on one side of your bag. Usually that's how most people do it, but if you want to hang it across your bag, you can do that as well. So you have the, the one ring, right? Look at that. She's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, just so pretty. So pretty. So pretty. Or you can do two. Let me see. Or you can do, I've seen people where they do different colors. Let's try the different colors, y'all. Let's see. Let's push out different colors. You can do it like that. Hold on. Put it in there like that. Look. Perfect. Look at that. So cute, right? So cute. So I like that. I like the two colors. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Okay, so now we gotta add a charms. Now you can add charms to this if you want. Okay, let's add a few charms. Okay, so I'm gonna add a charm up here, like I did with the other one, with just with a jump ring. Although these are a little small, but I guess you can put them down here if you wanted to. You know, you can add something like this down there if you wanted to, a little balloon dog. Some of these are on the big side, so I have to like look and see what goes with what. Wait, let me see here. Like something like that. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at that. I love that. I love that. Okay, hold on. Because it's a bag charm, so you can put anything on here you want. Oh yeah, look at that. I love that. Oh, I love that. Is it too much? Is it too much? I love this. These are charms. I'm just kind of auditioning charms to go on here. I love the Paris theme, the Eiffel Tower. Here, how about this? Let me see. You know what? Let's kind of push it around here because we want it to kind of, it's for bag, so we can put on here a lot of different things. All right. You can't afraid to be afraid to jazz this up. Like this is pretty. Look at that little butterfly charms. And a lot of these charms, y'all, I get at the various craft stores. Okay, you can get charms at craft stores, online, on Amazon, on Etsy. There's a lot of places you can get charms. Most of these I got in craft stores. Actually, all of these I think. Michael's has a lot of good charms. So, except these I got through the TikTok shop when I ordered, different beads from them. So that's where I got those. But I love the way that this looks. Let me see. How many charms do I have on here? Well, I think I want to put the purse up here, right? And then I don't know. I like that. I like this. Hold on. Because if it hangs a long way, all of these are going to hang, with them hanging off of there. But if you hang them just one, they're all just going to hang down. So I love the Eiffel Tower. We like that. I like that. And there you go. I think so. I mean, I could use a smaller one, but I think it would get in the way. Okay, use that here, like a little poodle. Get a poodle, a crown, a poodle and a crown. Let me see. Oh, here, I like that. Here, let's spread this one out. There we go. Put that up here. Put this one here, maybe. Put that there. All right. I got some jump rings. These are like 12, I think 12 millimeter or 15 millimeter. I'm not sure. I think 12. And that's what I'm gonna put on there. So, your pliers, just open your jump rings. Okay. Well, I have to take this off of there, but you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take this off of there. I wonder. Can I just hang it on there? Let's see how it looks hanging like that. Let's see. If it doesn't look right, I'll take it off. And see what you do is you gotta have to fit it between your beads, which may be a little tricky. So you gotta squeeze it between your beads. So make sure you open it, pretty well. Open the ring. And these are pretty thick. These are like the heavy gauge jump rings. Let's see here. Can I stick it between here? Let's put it on here. Let's just see. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it's on there. Oh, here. Wait, let's turn it around. Okay, so it's on there. See that? It's on there. All right. We'll just hold it. And we're going to put our piece on here and just close it up. Make sure you rock them back and forth so you can close it. Now, see, that's closed. All right, so there's that. All right. Oh, maybe a little long. Okay, well, we'll adjust. We will adjust. And let's put one on here. Let's put the balloon dog on here. All right. I love these little balloon dog charms. What did I do? I think I just attached it up here to the key ring. But I guess you can attach it to this if you want to. It's up to you. I'm going to see how it looks either way. It is a pretty big piece. So hold on tight and just rock back and forth. Okay. And there you go. So yeah, it's going to hang like that. All right. Oh, I love that. Okay. I love that. All right. So I'm going to leave this on here. I'm just going to take this off. Okay. And then just put it on there with a jump ring. Or I might just leave that on there. Leave that little ring on there because it'll hang better, I think, with this little jump ring on here. Let me see there and just attach it like that. A lot of these charms come with their own little jump rings. And sometimes if you leave the charm that it came with on there, it hangs better. Our Eiffel Tower is on there. Oh, this is going to be so pretty and girly. See, we got our flowers, our bows, our little Eiffel Tower, our crown, our butterfly, our little bag. It's going to be so pretty. So pretty and girly. I don't know. I might use these. I'm thinking about using these. I don't have to. You know what? I'm going to let's put the bling charms on first to see if I like it. See if we like it. And then if we want to add, oh wait, here I had the other way around. If we want to add anything, anything else to it, we will. Okay. All right. So we put the butterfly on here. Let's close it up. Oh, it's tough. These are tough. But you should probably have some good tough ones on these because they are going to go in a bag. Right? Oh, that's closed already. Okay. See, so far it's so pretty right now. Just with these on here, right? Gorgeous. Okay, that one is attached. I went ahead and attached this other one here on the side. It's going to hang beautifully, on the bag. It can either hang like, the long way, or it can hang, the longer way. So I think I'm going to try these little glass bead here dangles, and then we're going to see. Okay, love the purse. I might have to switch this around because it's kind of fallen weird. So let's go ahead and add this other ones here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right, so I'll put that on there. It did fit between the beads, so that's good. I will see how it hangs. So you might want to check everything and make sure it's hanging the way that you want it to, because you may have to switch some things around, but if it's doing what it's supposed to do, then you're good. Okay. I just got some, yeah, these are 12 millimeter jump rings. I just checked. All right, let's see. One's on. Let's put this one on. Right here, right? But look at that. It is done. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. All right. So I will show you at the end what it looks like on the bag, like in the closing, because I have to go get the bag. But yes, it's done. So this is going to be beautiful. Okay. Let me see here. Wait. All right. So that is how you make a beaded purse charm. Well, this is one of the ways. There are a few different ways, right? All right. So this is just one way. Again, we can just use one of these and hang it, with just one of these things, or you can change these out like I mentioned. Okay. So, all right. All right. All right, everyone. So I finished the purse charm and I added some other elements. Okay. The balloon dog as a dangle, which is so cute. And of course, I put the charms on it. It's just so beautiful. So I'm going to put it in a bag and show you how it looks. This is probably going to be for a bigger bag, just so you know. The longer they are, and the bigger they are, they're for the bigger purses and bags. But like I said, you can always make the short ones, for the smaller ones, for the smaller bags. I'm actually going to add some chain to this. Okay. I just haven't done it yet, but I did make a few more. And while I sort of upgraded another one, and I made some more, y'all. I got obsessed. I had to stop filming for a minute to do stuff. And then I said, well, let me see what else I can put together here. So I didn't film these, but so this is how you would put this on a purse, y'all. Now this is a Hello Kitty one. Been wanting to make this one for the longest time. So I made the Hello Kitty one. It's so cute. And I just added another layer of beads to this one. So you can double them up, the exact same way you did the first one here, the big one. Just add another just small layer of beads here. Okay. So, and then I added the Hello Kitty charm and this little other little charm, which I thought is beautiful. So look at that. It's so pretty. So yeah. Only thing I don't know. I may have to redo this like at a later date because I may put the flowers like up here. But right now I like it the way it is. Okay. So it's super cute. And you can hang it on your bag like just by one ring, or you can do two. It's up to you. And I just sort of added chain to this one. Now you can add chain to yours as well. So that's another idea. Chain with charms, more dangles, added more little balloon dogs. I have a lot of those. And some other look. I added the high heels to this one. So this one is really cute now. Oh my god. So this one is definitely an upgrade. Right? That is so pretty. So you can add chain, or you can add something like this. Now I made this one as well. I made all these off camera because I got a little obsessed, and I felt like that if I made them on camera, that would be a very long video, and I didn't want to do that to y'all. So I made this one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now this one, I just added this chain. Look at that, as a dangle, and I put just this charm on the bottom of it. So cute, right? And I added charms to this one. Now these are jewelry charms, so you can add jewelry charms or your craft charms or whatever you have. I have a lot of jewelry charms, so I wanted just some really cute little dangles on them. But it's gorgeous. Now, you know what I did? Now, because I like Crocs shoes, right? I had some Croc chain. Now, I ordered this chain, I don't know, a couple of years ago, something like that. 1 year ago, whenever, maybe a year ago. And it's just entirely too big for my shoes, right? I ordered the wrong size, y'all. I don't know why. So at first I thought, well, I could just, put it on a thing here, right? On a purse. You could really add it like that on a purse, right? That would be cute. But I thought it was a little too big, right? So you can always add, your some chain that you have, shoe charms, whatever, to your purse charms. Okay. So that's an idea. So I found this little extra chain that I had, and I just had a piece of it, and I was like, oh, that would be cute for a dangle. So that's what I added to that. Now I'm gonna hang these on a couple of purses and bags just so you guys can see and get the gist of what they are. This one's so cute. Oh, I love this one. So pretty. That little Hello Kitty is just adorable. Just adorable. Right? And then I'm going to show you how they work out. All right. So there, you can make them in many different ways and different styles, and, add on them whatever you want to add on to them, and in different colors too. That's why I love these beads, because they're so versatile. So I'm going to be making a few more of these, and I'll be putting them in my shop. All right. Some of these might go there. The Hello Kitty is definitely going in the shop. So yeah. All right. Now let me put these on a couple of bags so I can show you what they look like. Okay. So y'all, this is on my black Steve Madden bag. Now, because I have the hooks inside of the purse here, I had to hang it there, but it still looks really, really cute. And you see how big this bag is? This bag's pretty big. So these look great on big bags, this type. So just make it smaller if you have smaller handbags that you want to put this on. Okay. I would still rock it like this. I happen to like big bags. Most of my bags are big, but I do have some small crossbody bags that this would be entirely too big for. So this is definitely for a bigger handbag, or work bag, a tote bag, something like that, right? So something like this, it worked out great. Now let me try one of the other charms on one of the other bags that I have. Okay, y'all. So I put the Hello Kitty one on here because for whatever reason, I got these rings, these little gold rings here at Michael's, and they're a little small. So just be conscious of when you make these. If you make these purse charms, the rings have to be, a little bit on the bigger side, like these. You see the different sizes in them. Like this one's really small, so I'd have to change the rings out. But this particular one would probably look better with this bag. This is a Michael Kors bag that somebody gave me. I never have carried it yet because the bag is a little dressy, right? It's a little bit dressy, and it's a little big to put in the shot. So I just want to be able to show you how cute this is on here, right? So cute. Now, clearly it doesn't go with this bag, but it's still really, really cute, right? I don't know. I like the flowers there. I like that. That's cute. Well, maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. I do want them up just a little higher. So But anyway, look at our little Hello Kitty friend here. She's hanging out. Wait, let me fix her. So cute. Look at that. This is so cute, y'all. Let's see. We can hang it. I know it's right all in the. Hold on. Let me see here. So that's how it looks. So cute on, right? So cute. I love that. Adorable. And it's really nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, y'all. So I hope you go out and find you some really cool beads and charms and make your own purse charms. They're really cute. Purse or bag charms. You can clip them on a purse, like a work bag, a tote bag, a nice planner bag. Very, very cute. Just make sure your colors coordinate. You can make a lot of these for all of your favorite bags, okay? And yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave it below and I'll answer, get back to you, and give me a follow on my social media. I am at Stephanie Garrett Creative on all social media platforms. My Linktree link is listed in the description. My Patreon is also listed down in the description. You can come and check it out. I have lots of fun and cool videos over there. And I will catch you in the next one. All right.